When you can win, you say everybody else is rivalry. But then now you cannot win, then everybody else is a partner. I think that's a strategic pivot from the US side. Before, it was focusing on multilateralism and safety-centric governance. Now it's focusing on innovation on the hope to compete head-to-head and neck-and-neck with China, given that China has made a tremendous progress in AI in recent years.
The way I see this is that we have a reputation, Americans around the world, for a very bad habit. And it's begun to show up in our international documentation. And that bad habit is the idea that you say something to the world, which is what you want. You expect them to agree with you because you'd like them to. And if they don't, you say it again and louder and louder and louder, making no accommodation and no adjustment. This only really works mostly to annoy people, and I've never seen it as an effective communication strategy. So what I think you have here is the attempt to have some real international framework, which is good, which we need, couched in this sort of weird political declaration of supremacy, which runs at counter purposes to the idea of an international framework.
The world is big enough to share the benefits, to share the opportunities not only for developing AI in different versions, in different pathways, but also the world is big enough to have everyone being on board for different application opportunities for a shared future.
I also think that a more open source approach might become very important as we see some of the employment and social disruptions associated with AI, where there'll need to be some sense of accountability of a playing field so that the public doesn't feel that they're being victims of mass disinformation or job replacement without some perception of a gain, right? Because there has to be a social sense that AI is beneficial to folks other than the commanding heights of industry.